Good morning, everybody. This is Polly McClure. I'm the statewide coordinator for Reach Out and Read Alabama. And Reach Out and Read gives young children a foundation for success by incorporating books into pediatric care and encouraging families to read aloud together. And for those of you that aren't familiar with our program, this is our 14th year as a program of the Alabama chapter of the Academy of Pediatrics. And this is our 11th year for our summer reading program that we call Prescription for Summer Reading. And we welcome you to our kickoff. And our first speaker is Miss Betsey Prince. She is the coordinator of the Alabama's Early Intervention System, where she has been for over 20 years. And that system serves children from birth to age 3 and coordinates services statewide for infants and toddlers with developmental delays. Alabama Department of Rehabilitation Services and Early Intervention is our sponsor for this summer's campaign. But I'm so excited to turn the program now over to Betsey, who was instrumental in picking our book for this summer's campaign. Betsey?
Thank you, Polly. I do love this book. We are so excited about our ongoing partnership with Alabama Academy of Pediatrics and Reach Out and Read. And as Polly said, as part of the Department of Rehab, we in early intervention just recognize the importance of families and caregivers as the first and most important teachers for kids. And so this Reach Out and Read program just demonstrates how important it is to read aloud to children, to spend time together, and really just to get children ready for school. Let me tell you just a little bit about Alabama's early intervention system. We serve over 7,500 children who have developmental disabilities, developmental delays, birth up to a child's 3rd birthday. We serve across the state of Alabama in all 67 counties, and we do that through a network of about 50 early intervention programs around the state that you're probably familiar with in your local communities. We just recognize the importance of the early years of life. 85% of a child's brain is developed between the ages of birth to 3. And wow, what a wonderful opportunity to have an initiative like this to help with that. All of these things you're going to hear about today just help prepare kids for school. It helps families spend valuable time together, and it's just fun. And I hope y'all are really going to enjoy this book. We are excited about this book, particularly because I chose this book a while back, not realizing or knowing about COVID, but it's called Pete the Cat and the Magic Sunglasses. And I just think it's really appropriate during this time because Pete's a pretty grumpy cat at the beginning of this story, and he thinks his magic sunglasses will make things better. And he realizes by the end that you just have to look for the good in every day. And I think that is so true about today and the world that we're living in today. So I'm really excited. Thank you, Polly, and I thank the Academy and just all the partners that we're going to be joining and all the partners we're going to meet and build stronger relationships with over time. And I'm just excited about all the wonderful things that are going to be done through all the initiatives across the state. And I just want to thank you, and I just tell everybody to enjoy it and have fun. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Betsey. We really appreciate it. And we appreciate the sponsorship too, because without that, we wouldn't be able to bring 2,500 books to children and their families across the state. Now we're going to turn the program over to Dr. Elizabeth Dawson, who was born and raised in Montgomery. She earned a BS in biology at the University of the South in Swanee, Tennessee. She graduated from UAB School of Medicine, completed her residency in 2008 at Loyola University in Chicago, and she came straight back to Alabama and joined the staff of Charles Henderson Children's Health Clinic in Troy, and there she lives with her husband and 2 children. But what I'm most excited about Dr. Dawson's presentation is she is the director for the Troy Resilience Project. And the goal of that project is for all the community members in Troy and that county to integrate trauma-informed and resilience-building practices in everything they do so they can grow together and be a stronger community. So I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Dawson and hear about resiliency.
To Troy in 2008, I found the Reach Out and Read program to be a critical component of our primary care clinic. It's incredibly powerful to not only be able to talk about, but demonstrate the power of books and reading for our children and families every day as we are able to observe how parents and children interact with books as well. In late 2018 here in Troy, we started to work on a group which is now called Troy Resilience Project. I was driven to start forming this group as I learned about the science of ACEs, or adverse childhood experiences, and its effects. These effects really started to haunt me. I bound together with other members of our community to see how we could fight the effects of this. I'm driven to do whatever it takes to help reverse these effects and break the cycle of violence and adversity. The harmful effects of ACEs and toxic stress on the developing body and brain created in me a burning desire to help kids and their families that experience this, as these experiences have an impact that is both complex and comprehensive. The wonderful news is that all of us have the ability to teach children and adults the skills of resilience to help them get better and reverse the effects of toxic stress. Nowhere is this power greater, though, than with parents and family members. Over time, I've become able to learn and appreciate the importance of these healthy relationships with adults and how crucial they are to breaking the cycle of poor child health outcomes. I also now recognize that caring and responsive adults are the key ingredient to healthy child development. When kids have responsive, attuned, caring adults around them, they can get through almost anything. Reach Out and Read is one powerful tool that we can give to promote this healthy relationship. This relationship is crucial to make all the difference to reverse the effects of toxic stress and build resilience. By giving a Reach Out and Read book and watching families interact, pediatricians have a powerful opportunity to encourage and guide that essential relationship. By creating literacy as well, these activities together, as parent and child bonds are promoted, we are able to lay the foundation for resilience. Reading together is one of the activities that should be scheduled regularly throughout the day, as this strengthens relationship, learning, and literacy. All of these things help the parent bond to the child and vice versa, and this helps the child regulate their emotions, and that's crucial to the child's later success. I focus on the relationship and the importance of reading with your child, especially in the first years of life. The Reach Out and Read books provide me that teachable moment, as it's crucial to the parent-child dyad functioning and to their bonding. Pete the Cat and His Magic Sunglasses is an awesome book, and I look forward to sharing this book in our clinic for the upcoming summer reading program. It promotes positive thinking, which is so important in these uncertain times. I love that it will give parents and kids the chance to feel a little brighter while promoting literacy and relationship and building a healthy foundation for every child and caregiver to become more resilient. Thank you.
And thank you, Dr. Dawson. I hope you all are encouraged. Those of you that are parents, those of you that are physicians that have tuned in, resilience and reading together, I think those are two important R's that we can really focus on during these anxious times. And so now I'd like to turn the program over to Anna Daly. Anna is the marketing coordinator for the clinics of the Dothan Pediatric Network, which have practices in Dothan, Enterprise, Ozark, and Eufaula. She's been with the Pediatric Network for 4.5 years, and every single summer she's participated in our prescription for summer reading. And Dothan and their network of practices do such a great job. We wanted Anna to share a little bit about how this summer reading program impacts practices and what it means to them. So Anna?
Thank you, Polly. You know, when you look at it from a pediatric provider point of view, Dr. Dawson touched on this a little bit, but our biggest thing is being able to partner with our community. And for a provider to be able to hand a child a book in a well child checkup impacts their life in so many ways. It builds that family bond, encouraging that parent to spend one-on-one time reading out loud to that child. Some of the effects of reading that we see is that it stimulates the child's brain development. It encourages early literacy skills. It teaches them language skills and builds their vocabulary. And you know, that's so important these days, is you want them to be able to speak and interact with others as they encounter people in their lifetime, from young until they're adults. It just builds that communication rather than creating a barrier for them. Sometimes, you know, the books we give are the only books these children ever get. So it could be the well child checkup, our summer reading program. They may not get any other books other than in school, you know, just visiting the school library. And this gives them a library of their own at home to go back to. It gives them a strong foundation for school. So if you build these literacy skills and language skills now as they start school, they kind of have a jump start, and they kind of know what a book is and know how to look through it and find different things, whether it's pictures or sight words. It's building their foundation to make them a better student and to help carry them through life. One of the neatest things that we like to see is it build the child's personality. So depending on how that parent reads to them, if they have a lot of expression when they read, a lot of emotion when they read, you will turn around and see that child emulate that as they get older, whether they're reading to their friends or they're reading to their dolls or they're reading to their stuffed animals. It's great to know that a book can transform them into an altered space, build their imagination, and then watch their little personalities form as they read those books, and then put those same situations out into normal life as they encounter different people and different experiences. Of course, the biggest thing is we want to create a love for reading and a love for books for these children, and just make an impact on their lives in a positive setting.
Thank you so much, Anna. And for those of you that don't know, this whole idea of development is so important, and pediatricians play such a big role in that. And of course, reading and preparing and getting ready for school is really all a big part of that. And so thank you, Anna, for all that you've done. Thank you to the network for their participation. And now it's time for us to read the book. And we're so excited to have Clayne Crawford, who is an actor and a philanthropist and very involved in the Clayne Crawford Foundation. And he's appeared in many TV series. You all may recognize his face and his hair. Lots of people love his hair. And he has most recently been Martin Riggs in Lethal Weapon. You all saw him there. He also performed in 24. He received a TV Critics' Choice Award for Best Supporting Actor in a drama series called Rectify. He did a great job in that. But he was born here in Jefferson County. He resides on the farm here in Jefferson County with his 3 children and his wife. And he has a totally cute grandson that he enjoys reading to. But today we're going to turn it over to Clayne and let him share the book of Pete and His Magic Sunglasses.
Hey guys, I'm Clayne Crawford. This is Hicks Crawford, and today we're going to be reading Pete the Cat and His Magic Sunglasses by Kimberly and James Dean. The cat did not feel happy. Pete had never, ever been grumpy before. Pete had the blue cat blues. Then, as if things were not bad enough, along came Grumpy Toad. Grumpy Toad was never happy. He always wore a frown. But Grumpy Toad was not grumpy today. He said, "These cool blue magic glasses make the blues go away. They help me see things in a whole new way." He put on the cool blue magic glasses and he looked all around. Right on! The birds are singing. The sky is bright. The sun is shining and I'm feeling all right. Pete thanked Grumpy the Toad for the cool blue magic sunglasses and he went on his way. And soon he saw Squirrel. Squirrel did not look happy. Pete said, "Hey, what's wrong, Squirrel?" "I'm so mad. Nothing's going Nothing's going my way. I only found one acorn today." Pete said, "Try on these cool blue magic sunglasses. They'll help you see things in a whole new way." Squirrel put on the cool blue magic sunglasses and looked all around. "Why, this is awesome. The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, I'm feeling all right." Pete said goodbye to Squirrel and continued on his way. Soon he saw his friend Turtle. He did not look happy. "Hey, what's wrong, Turtle?" Pete asked. "I'm so frustrated. Nothing's going my way. I am all upside down today." Pete said, "Hey, try on these cool blue magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way." Turtle put on the blue magic sunglasses and looked all around. Oh, far out. The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, and I'm feeling all right. Pete kept rolling along until he saw Alligator. Alligator did not look happy. "I'm so sad. Nothing's going my way. No one wants to play with me today." Pete said, "Well, try these cool blue magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way." Alligator put on the cool blue magic sunglasses and looked all around. "Oh, rockin'! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, and I am feeling all right." Pete was rolling around, feeling all right, when suddenly he fell back. The cool blue magic sunglasses went crack. Oh no, Pete didn't know what to do without the sunglasses. Just then, Pete looked up at the tree and wise old Owl said, "Hey, Pete, you don't need magic sunglasses to see things in a whole new way. Just remember to look for the good in every day." Pete looked around without his sunglasses. Ah, too cool. The birds are singing. The sky is bright. The sun is shining. We're all feeling all right. The end. Thank you, guys.
Well, thanks, Clayne. We're really excited about our book, and I hope that you all are having a really wonderful day and will have fun with this book. And everything will be too cool. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to hearing from you. If you need more information, you can go to our social media, which is Reach Out and Read Alabama. We're on Instagram and Twitter, and you can check us out on our webpage at roaralabama.org. Thank you, everyone, and we look forward to hearing from you.